ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head. Big punch land. Ooh. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Strong hook lands. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. To the body, and it lands. Nice jab. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Low kick lands flush. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Oh, look at that right hand there.
And his lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. Out of range with that one. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pereira's head kick is blocked. No damage there. All right, so perhaps he's going to... I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing the big bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that,
that is it! With a huge win tonight!
holy smokes!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack.
Nice kick.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction. And if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Right hand over the top.
It won't take many of those.
Nice job striking here by Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Oh, and again! Big knee there. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Misses with the right hand. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
Elbow now blocked by Tsarukyan. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Tsarukyan's eye is closing up. Round two is next. All right, getting back to the corner, and Tsarukyan's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if... Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, Do Bronx pressing forward as usual, lifting up that knee, high guard. If it was a silhouette, you'd know exactly who it was.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira's the man. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight. The way that he lifts, build out your read, to try to draw it out. When that leg goes up, if your hands start to drop like you think he's going to knee you, he will pop you with the left hook. He has a well-rounded skill set. He's one of the best fighters in the world, but also one of the funnest fighters that we get the opportunity to watch compete. Beautiful block there.
Big left hand there. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
targeting that swelling. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Huge left hand. Oh, with authority, the body. Big left hand there inside. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oliveira's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Seconds remain in the round.
Rotates the lock. In the air. What a massive takedown. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Oliveira's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over. Back in the clinch.
Oh, trying to slam him down. Nice takedown defense. Man.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Tsarukyan.
Oh, nice.
Oliveira's in half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his double leg shot.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent is trying to do. Oh, right into mount.
Tsarukyan getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Great elbow strike from top position. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Now he's going full mount.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard, and you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Nice defense there, huge block. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Time.
All right, let's look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said, if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Finds out what a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. Oh, soaking it up on the ground.
Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh! Huge left! Crippling uppercut for him there. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big left. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Well, DC kind of he's gotten hurt here. Gets back to his feet. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened. That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back at UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the field. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and pop.
And now a left. That punch no good. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh! Back to the feet now.
Oh!
Nice! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Chimaev's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to move. Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
The power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's back up. Now he's back up. Oh, that's good.
Chimaev's got his own.
Oh, wow. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, he just ate a nasty elbow on the feet.
Really nice elbow. He does a great job of mixing up all of his techniques. He's not only punching and kicking, he's willing to use all 8 points of his strike.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Oh. Right now it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly backs away these submission attempts back to back.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And oh, Diaz's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that...
Ready. Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards would not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Diaz's eye is closing up.
Nice job blocking that punch. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. Whoa!
Oh, lands a hip toss now. All All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Diaz. Oh, big shots from the top. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Diaz gets back up again, nicely done.
He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area of the face.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 20 seconds left to go in round two.
He's getting him out here.
Chimaev getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Good round.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Chimaev. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Big shot.
Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He went hard on that one.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh,